Hi everybody, this is Tony Green again, just doing blog number 3. This is the start of week 3. Sorry that I'm a day late, but I was held up with work commitments, so I couldn't actually get to do the blog on Monday. Just to give you some information straight away, just about statistics. Weight wise, don't appear to have lost any weight yet, but after a couple of weeks that's not too worrying because I'm eating quite well, so the weight stayed stable. Hopefully that'll change in the next couple of weeks. Blood sugars doing really well. Now we're getting there gradually. Started out 2 weeks ago at 11.4 or 205 on the US measuring system. I've now gone 14 days below 10, which for me is not phenomenal. I mean, I was in the very high numbers and off the safe scale. So to be below 10 for me, or 180 in American, is quite an achievement already after just such a small amount of time. So that's 14 consecutive days since I started where I've been below 10. Today's reading was 9.2 or 166 for the US conversion. Yesterday I hit a low of 7.4, which is 133 US. So the signs are that things are changing daily for the positive. I've had quite a few. First thing on a morning of just over 8. So yeah, the signs are absolutely amazing so far that we literally are 2 weeks into this new lifestyle. Other signs that I've noticed, I've got bags more energy. A lot of the aches and pains now have almost gone. And if you remember last time we were talking, I said that I was having problems with, obviously, my hands. That thankfully now is pretty much almost back to normal. There is still a bit of stiffness across the sort of 3 knuckles or the 3 joints on both hands, but that stiffness is actually coming down day by day by day, and the mobility is getting a lot better. From a neuropathy point of view, I'm starting to feel, which anyone who has neuropathy will know what I'm talking about here. In the ends of your fingers, they're generally speaking, when you've got neuropathy, they're very numb. You can't literally feel. Now by no manner of means am I saying that this is cured or anything, but what I am starting to feel is a little bit more sensation in my fingertips. Now it's not normal, it's not perfect, but it is better, and I am noticing it. So there is a change in that. Mobility wise, not much better as yet, but again, that's a long-term project. But I have noticed that I aren't getting the same kind of aches and pains in my legs that I was getting. My feet seem to feel, or should I say, I seem to be able to feel my feet more, which again is a strange sensation when you've had neuropathy for probably as long as I have. To be able to feel things is a massive boost, and after such a short time, it's incredible. So signs are good. I'm sleeping like a top, absolutely sleeping really well. The brain fog is completely gone, so I'm now very sharp and alive again. And I generally do feel a lot better. The weight thing's not such a big issue for me at the minute. I'm not so worried about that. The big thing for me was always to start moving the blood sugars. As far as food, basically I'm just eating very low carb wherever I can, but I'm eating very well. I mean, yesterday I had sort of half a chicken and vegetables, I've had the collie mash I told you about. Again, that's one thing that's now come into my diet. I've had tuna cakes, which what I'm going to do is there are a couple of sites that I've been watching and following the odd recipe. I've not gone too heavily into it yet, but the tuna cakes on one of the sites I will recommend. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to pop them down below so you can see the links and you can follow them and try some of the recipes. I'm going to try quite a few. On one of the sites it does refer majority of the time to Atkins. I'm not doing Atkins. I'm only putting the site up purely for the recipes because they have been adapted for low carb, so use them just as low carb recipes and forget the Atkins side of things, because that's not what this is all about. And yet again, in the middle of the video, as you got in the first one, we have a phone call, so we'll get rid of it. Just bear with me a second. This is real life. In the middle of the first one we had a text message, in this one we have a phone call, so there you go. So yeah, so check out the videos on the links and see what you think. I did have a question from a Kalinda who basically was asking on the fasting days, which to be honest are very, very easy for me at the minute now. I'm really into that. How much liquid do I take in to keep hydrated? Thanks for the question, Kalinda. It's massive that you're supporting me, and I do appreciate it. It's difficult to quantify because I tend to drink. Well, I suppose graze is the thing with drinks. I'm at work quite a lot, and I tend to drink a lot of water, but in small amounts. So it's not like I'm continuously going and getting a big glass of water or whatever. It's just continuously grazing all day long with decaffeinated coffee, decaffeinated tea, water. I stay away from sort of concentrated juices and things like that, or whatever. Occasionally I'll have a Diet Coke, whatever. So I'm not really monitoring how much I'm drinking, but I know that the amount I'm doing by grazing, as far as that, is enough because I'm not feeling any side effects. But I'm not setting myself a target of you must drink 14 litres of water, whatever they recommend. I don't know. I graze. When I feel like I need a drink, I get one. I don't go and get it by the bucket load. It's just from the machine. It's a glass of water every so often, cup of coffee every now and again. So yeah, I am constantly keeping hydrated, but between now and next time I'll try and monitor it a little bit and try and give you an idea, but I couldn't really put my finger on how many litres a day or what I'm actually drinking quantity wise. But you do need to keep drinking, but I'm finding it quite easy to deal with. The fasting days have been, as I say, quite easy. They're very stress free. You just forget about food and just get on with whatever you've got to do. I know that the following day I can eat again, so it's not like I'm sort of thinking I've got 3-4 days and I'm constantly thinking about food. The other thing that I've noticed is that a lot of the cravings are starting to fade. I'm still having the odd mental battle when stress is on as to should I eat a cream cake, should I get a biscuit, should I do this, should I do that. So far so good. I've won the battle so far. Not stepped off of the wagon yet, but the battles still go on. They are very, very difficult to say that they've been shared or beaten, but they are still there. So there you have it. The signs are good, as you can probably tell by a little bit more energy in me. Things are changing, and things are changing for the better. We'll keep on going. Do try out the recipes on the sites, and I'll pop them in the links below, and let me know what you think. And for everybody that's following and supporting me, thanks ever so much. Really do appreciate it, and hopefully we're going to see some massive results. Next time I think I'm going to concentrate more on the fasting side and talk about that and all of the sort of benefits of that, and I'll introduce you to a contact that I have who's in the States who's dealing with this, and you can follow her work, which is absolutely brilliant work, and it basically is something that I think a lot of you could benefit from, hopefully, and if I can pass on any information that will help, I'll be glad to do so. So enjoy the rest of the week, stay healthy, and I'll see you on blog 4. Okay, take care now, bye bye.